AirPods never connected?
Hello.
Yeah. So I have my AirPods in for nothing. Okay.
Hi, Mark.
How are you doing, Jay?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I feel much better. Not
good.
COVID sick, but just the life with a 1-year-old.
Oh, Maverick.
He's actually not dressed right now.
So oh, okay.
Not gonna put his business out there like that.
Hello, everybody.
How y'all doing?
Thanks for joining us. Hustle Pray Eat, the podcast, episode 5.
Hey, we made it. Hey, we're actually chopping along through this. Like, I think soon we're gonna have to get to two episodes a week.
I know, but you know what? It's going like super quick. I think like the weeks in between each podcast go really quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go in the room. It's probably brighter. Oh yeah.
Is anyone in from England yet?
You?
Or is everybody in here American?
Any England? England now.
They're probably sleeping, to be honest. It's really late for them.
Yeah, do you want to move it up?
No, it's fine.
Next time we're not doing a live. This is the last live for a little bit.
Yeah, this is the last live, so share. What flag is that? Can you... I'm terrible at geography. Yeah. What flag is that? Integrity.
He's from St. Louis. Did I zoom? You could zoom in? Oh man.
Oh, can you? I don't think I want to do that.
Panama. Or whatever. I don't know the inflection on the A. But
I really don't know. I've never read. My geography is so bad. I don't even know where that is or anything.
Panama, Central America, is at the bottom of all the Central American countries.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's in St. Louis. What we're talking about today? Oh, Tank, you'll find out. You have to stay in here and find out. Somebody's here from Brooklyn. Oh, Jet Set D is in England, so hello.
It's popping. What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Nice. So, Mark, you said you're feeling better now?
Yeah, thank God, because it's not something I wish on anybody. COVID sucks.
Yeah. Did your symptoms change from the last podcast?
Did what?
Did your symptoms change? Like, did you get any new different ones?
Everything pretty much died down. So
okay.
Kind of getting on I don't know what the word is. A good decline from bad symptoms.
Okay, good. That's good. Because when I had it, it was like every day I developed new symptoms, like on top of everything else that I had.
Yeah, no, the fever. Well, I don't even know if it's a fever, but I was just super sweaty. So between that and trying to eat better, it's my like first day under 200 pounds.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Allison made
Hey, Allison.
She made a scary point. Before COVID, I was heavier than Mike Tyson in his fight.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the highest it was 238, and Tyson, like, he a big dude, and he was like 220 for the fight. So it was like, whoa.
Oh wow.
That could have been me in that ring.
So is that the weight you usually are around, or did you put weight on?
I've been gaining weight since 2018. It's been nasty, but I should be around 180. But yeah, 238 was it was nasty, man. Yeah.
Okay, so your plan is to keep it off
forever. I want to burn it if possible. All right, all right, Jose. I catch you, dog. Next time you come up here, got a link, cause
Okay. Thank you for tuning in anyway.
love you.
So how was your Thanksgiving despite the COVID?
Hey, Thanksgiving was Thanksgiving, man. Just got to be with my wife, my son.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, we got some food delivered.
Mhm.
Uh, all the sides that you can imagine. Then we went to the candy yam.
Oh, I had that yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. So apparently you're just supposed to get the catfish there. The chicken was pretty good, but the catfish slaps. Um, so that was my Thanksgiving. How about you?
Mhm. It was good. You know, I love Thanksgiving because obviously it's new to me. This is my second one that I've had. Um, and it was good. You know, family like my family here in America. Um, and yeah, it was just a nice time.
Yeah, yo, your
The
own
food was
house,
good.
your own spot. Like, did you and Tony do something special, or did y'all go over to the Evans house?
We went to the Evans on Thanksgiving Day. But then the next day we had Anthony and Janae over, so we had we cooked them dinner with the kids as well, so that was nice.
Did you have turkey knuckles, or have you
Yeah,
had them before?
yes, I've been waiting to have them again. I love them. I had them one time, and then I've just been waiting for P to cook them again.
Yeah,
Turkey knuckles. I never even heard of them
yeah,
until I got here.
yeah.
But apparently, it's not even like a nationwide thing.
Yeah, I think I was blessed with that information recently myself. I don't even know what they are, because if you know
They're
anything about
the
chicken,
turkey joints.
explain. Like ankles, knees.
Yeah, I think so. PE, is it like all the joints?
Yeah,
I think so.
turkey.
They were delicious.
Lip notes. Yeah, no, they're awesome. Like, yo, some hot sauce or barbecue sauce, you go any. We gotta pray. God, we just thank you for today. We just thank you for everybody that's just listening, anywhere, wherever you are, uh, or wherever they are. Lord, we just pray that you would just protect our family. Those in the country, those out of the country, Lord. Christ's name, we pray. Amen.
Um, yes, and this is Hustle Pray Eat the podcast episode 5 with Jade or Miss Teapot of it.
Ooh.
And Mark the bad guy.
Hey, what's
So
poppin'?
thank you for joining us. So yeah, so Thanksgiving. So the food was good. Thank you, Mommy Ladon. What were you thankful for this year?
Uh, man. So even with COVID, man, I'm just glad it wasn't COVID in March. Because if you had it in March, you were like, people thought you were gonna die. You were pretty much written out of history. Uh, yeah. So even sick, it could have been way worse. I could have just
Mhm.
had the headaches on Thanksgiving. So, um, then I mean the whole week, 2 3 weeks leading up was like, for Hustle Pray at least, it was like Black Friday.
Mhm.
So it felt weird to kind of be on your phone, but then try to watch a movie, or like
Mhm.
constantly posting and making sure the packages get to the right place. So
Mhm.
just a lot of hard work on the back end, but
Mhm.
still trying to enjoy what little Thanksgiving we had left. So
Mhm.
it was fun.
Yeah. For me this year, I was thankful because I was saying it's so easy this year to find the things that have gone wrong. So I was encouraging people back home as well to like try and think of things that they're thankful for this year, because it has been a crazy year. And I was saying to Vanessa yesterday, like, this year I've hated it but loved it at the same time. There's things that have happened that if they didn't happen, I wouldn't be who I am today and be doing what I'm doing today. But the main things that I was thankful for were God's provision, because it's we've seen so many people lose jobs, lose businesses and everything, and to be able to maintain a job and gain a job and still be okay financially, that's a huge blessing. So I'm thanking God that for his provision, because it's been amazing. And also for family, you know, family back home, those that, you know, have survived this year, because I've lost family members. But one thing in particular, so I think everybody who's seen this knows that my dad died at the start of the year on the 1st of January. And, you know, there's a scripture that says, you know, the Lord gives and the Lord takes away. And what I'm really, truly thankful for is that God did not leave me without a father figure. So my dad died, and he will never be replaced. But it was so important to me to still have a father figure, and I got that still in PE. And so it really made me think, and I was thinking about how, you know, often you hear about the importance of a father figure for men and boys, but, you know, we don't really put much emphasis on how important it is for young women, or women in general, and girls to have a father figure. And for me, it's this year I've really realized, like, having lost my father, I realized how important one is. So I was thinking about, you know, all the especially as a single woman, I think a father figure is like your first, you know, example of how you want to be treated or how you don't want to be treated. And I was talking about my dad the other day. I was telling PE that my dad was the kind of man who, if I was on the phone to him one night and I told him, you know, there's a bulb gone out in my ceiling, and it was the middle of the night, so there was no shops open, but he literally took a bulb out of his own ceiling and drove it to me and put it in for me. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
he set an example for me of like how I want to be treated by anyone, you know, in the future. And then having PE, you know, I didn't have my dad in the home because my mum and dad had split when I was young. But at this age, to see a father and his wife raising young adults and seeing that dynamic is totally new to me.
Yeah.
And it's just been such a blessing to have, you know, being adopted in to a family while I'm here, to really see that dynamic and the importance of a father figure for a young woman is so important, but we don't often talk about it. Yeah, exactly. No names allowed, because I've had, you know, great examples of men in my life. So yeah, so thank you, PE, and thank you, rest in peace to my dad as well. I've just been really, really grateful for that this year as well. It's been a big, big part of my 2020 testimony.
Yeah, if I had air horns, I'll shout some out to your pops, man. That's super unfortunate. But man, what a handoff. Just to be in a spot where, you know, PE is a one of a kind person. Honestly, like, he's my uncle, so like we have a different relationship. But like, I couldn't think of a better person to be adopted adopted dad. I don't know if that's the right phrasing or whatever, but yeah, man, you got the right one. It could have been a lot of different men at the edge, but you got PE, so that's
Right,
what's up.
P just said he visited England to do work and then came back with a daughter.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
No, for
See,
real.
if I made a statement like that, it would have been, you know, terribly taken out of context.
Why?
Yeah.
Keith is in here. Didn't you have something to say to Keith?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hey, no, man, I ain't got nothing to say that I do, man. Shout out Kiwi though. No, hey, no.
Hey,
So
Keith.
no, I feel like it's a good spot, man. Just talking about father figures, man, for real. Like, as a father, trying to figure things out, trying to navigate, uh, the importance of now being the example. Uh, I'm a lot younger, but I look after PE in a sense of, you know, this is how I want to raise my family.
Mhm.
and this is how I want to be a husband. And I didn't realize how high the bar's been set.
Mhm.
So, man, like me and Allison, we just be arguing all the time.
Mhm.
Then I talked to PE. He's like, "Yo, did you do what I tell you to do?" I'm like, "No, no, I did not
Mhm.
listen. I forgot everything that you said. Actually did the opposite." And yeah, it's just like even when I'm doing the wrong thing, I still hear the voice of who I call my dad, Troy,
Mhm.
and it makes things easier.
Mhm.
I learned to apologize a lot faster. I
Right.
learned to just admit that I'm wrong. So
Mhm.
kind of like the thing of the bad guy. You just when you're wrong, you just have to say
Mhm.
it and
Yeah.
get past it.
And that's a good point to make as well. It's like you can have all the great examples ever. You can have a great leader, but if we are not, what PE says, fat, faithful, available, and teachable, then no matter who's giving you the example, it's not going to make any difference. So those of us who are at the edge or in PE's family, we really need to not take for granted what we have. And because we get good advice and sound wisdom all the time, we can fall so comfortable into it and stop taking the wise counsel. And then what he teaches us is not going to have an effect in our life if we are not faithful, available, and teachable. So, so that's just a reminder to anybody who has these great leaders and great examples in your life. Actually, take from them what they are teaching you, and don't take it for granted, because I'm sure there's people in your life that you're just so used to that you've started to tune out and not actually apply the wisdom that they give you.
All right. So speaking of wisdom not being applied, I'm gonna just go out and say it because Jay, you made me feel like a punk. Um, my Thanksgiving was great, but the weekly nup was not great. You know, uh, I was a little sad. We talked about it. Well, we didn't
Mm-hmm.
talk about it. I wanted to tell you um, here. Hopefully, well, next week we'll be able to do this in person.
Mm-hmm.
But my feelings was hurt. The Miles Minnick video and the Kiwi video, man. I worked hard. Well, I didn't really work. Well, I tried hard to make it great, and they never posted my video.
Can you just confirm like what videos you're talking about
So me and
for
G
those
went
that
out.
don't know?
Yeah, we went out and we did like this like highlight video. We're just trying to show off the new stuff or whatever, the
Mm-hmm.
new drip. And I sent it, man. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? Miles Minnick, super dope dude on the West Coast. Sent
Mm-hmm.
him a video, made him an edit. Kiwi sent him an edit and all this stuff. Man, they never shared it.
Okay.
And
So if Keith is still in here, maybe he can respond.
yeah, he's gonna have to say something, like, cause the reality is, yeah, I mean, like, no one has to support me. I don't look for people to support what I do if you don't like it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather you say you don't like it and what I could do better. But man, like, I get so much like we got an IMG mess, like a group chat or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody dropped their stuff, and whether you like it or not, you're kind of expected to share it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that person, but
Yeah.
this is like my first time dancing in a really long time. Everybody had great feedback except the people whose song I was dancing to. So I just
Mm-hmm.
want to say, forget them, and we're just gonna keep it pushing around here.
Mm-hmm. So,
Unless you want
so
to.
Kiwi said sorry, bro. But Kiwi, was there a reason? Was there a reason you didn't share it, Kiwi? Maybe you didn't like the dance, and
Yeah,
now
you
is the
did.
time to tell you.
Yeah, no, yeah, please let me know. Or you can inbox it to make me feel better. But now this would be way more funnier. So yeah, but outside of that,
Tank said we're messy.
yeah. So no, but like, have you? I don't know. Like, you do poetry or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is there a lot of like collaboration with like poems and stuff? Like, have you ever felt turned down by something that you had?
Okay, 1 second. Let me just. We had to put the challenge on the back burner. Yes, it was a reason. We just got swamped, but challenge still going on.
I wanted a free hoodie. That's all I wanted. So whatever. It's cool.
He said, "Forgive me."
Hold on. I'm coming. What's a nice emoji? That's a whole nother thing. One day I want a screenshot of your recent emojis because
Okay.
I'm not good at them. I got these. There you go.
Okay. Love you, my dreadhead. Oh, can you still call him that? Is he still a dreadhead?
Oh, you don't see these? I'm coming back.
Oh, are you locked in back up?
No, it's just nappy, man.
Okay. So sorry, can you ask your question again?
Have you ever felt rejected from like your poetry or anything that you were doing? Like anything that you put a little extra on and you just didn't feel like you got the response back?
Okay, I'll be really real now. So I did a bit by some of my siblings back home when I started the podcast. So it's like they knew it's something that I always wanted to do, and when I'd done it, like only a couple of them responded. Like, I don't even need you to watch it, just or like it. Just tell me that, well done for getting it started, or just tell me something, And so my two younger siblings, they were like, great. So Jet Set D, I think he's still in here. So my younger brother, B16, stand up. But yeah. And then my youngest sister, they were like so supportive. They watched it, they listened to it, they shared it. And then I had to tell yeah, so no, I'm not talking about you, Dylan, because Dylan, you've been supportive from the jump. But then I had to tell one of my sisters, my older sister, had to be like, look, you haven't shared, you haven't liked, or anything. And so we had that conversation, and I was real with her. I was like, I don't feel supported. And the rest of them are still I don't know what I haven't really got any feedback from them apart from the three that I mentioned. So I did feel a bit like, oh, why is nobody celebrating with me the way that I would celebrate with you? Hello, mommy. So yeah, I understand that feeling, and it hurt more because it was family. So like everybody else, I don't really, look for.
You don't
support.
care.
Yeah, I don't really care. But my siblings, that really did hurt. So I had to tell one of them in particular, but the rest I just left, and it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think the podcast, only because we're on episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
I think once it gets to like the 100s,
mm-hmm.
and like you still don't know, that's when it gets like, all right,
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, but I think like why it was like, for me, that's why I said like they didn't even have to watch it or listen to it, but because I had been speaking about doing it for so long, and usually like when each of us are doing something new, we all support each other. But then I felt there was a bit of silence in the group chat when it was me. P said, how do you get over that hurt? Wow, the first thing that I'd done is I vented about it. I had to get my frustration out. So I think I spoke to P about it. I spoke to my friends about it. And then it's just like one of those things. It's like, you can't, okay, so what I had to realize is that I had to stop expecting myself from other people. Because the reason why it hurt is because I know what I'm like. So, and I'm like, if it was you, I'd have been supporting you. I would have done this, I would have done that. But they're not me. They might not think like that. They might just not even care. So I had to get to the point of thinking like, I cannot also do this for the approval of the support of others. There has to be bigger purpose. Yeah. And my purpose in life is to make God known, make Christ known, and make disciples. And if I'm doing that and I feel like God is pleased, and I feel like this is something I'm doing out of obedience, then that's the main thing. So I had to just get over it, basically. You know, it doesn't hurt now because I've put my hope in God and not other people, I suppose.
Yeah. Nah, wait, hold on, you see? You said your purpose. Support yourself, gotta lower your expectations. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
that's sound advice. Like, it's deep.
How do you, how, so does it hurt you, or is it more like a frustration of like they're not supporting, or does it hurt? And if it does hurt, how did you get over it, or how do you get over it?
Podcast is something completely different. Like, it's one of those like, yo, I always thought it would be fun. You know, I think when it's like something like dance is one of those things where it's like, wait, hold on. Like, I love it. If you say something bad, you got to battle me. Whether you win or not is totally different. But like, yo, like, I want you to see it in person and tell me it's not good. And if it's not, then hopefully you're better. But yeah, I honestly, I put myself, I like put that whatever it is that hurt on a pedestal. I make it really high, and I just outwork it. Honestly, like, it sounds like insane, but like, I'm trying to figure out. Everybody hates the way I dress. I'm not a dresser at all. I suck at clothes. Like, um, was it Kendra? Kendra, she goes to our church. She's like, oh, Mark's wearing his DJ pants, right? And I realized, I think Allison mentioned it. There's certain pants that I wear when I know that I have to do something like kind of athletic, and I'm wearing them now. Actually, it's the same pants all the time because I'm just not a dresser. So when this whole hustle for eat thing, PE put the challenge out, was like, hey, Mark, look, if you're gonna put out clothes, man, you gotta start dressing better. So he pulled me to the side or whatever. So I have to, just try a little harder. Always have to just try to work a little harder. Whenever I'm faced with any form of opposition, it's mostly myself. Like, just have to outwork that. So.
Yeah, I think as well, like, yeah, outwork the hurt. That's really good, and just have your focus in the right place. Like, focus on obedience and God and what is God saying, because there's so many voices, because there's somebody out there that's gonna love the way you dress, and then there's people that are gonna hate it. Probably not.
I'm like, thank God I'm married, because like, if I had to date with the wardrobe I have now, it would have been an issue. Like,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, nothing. Nobody.
But
What
yeah.
up, Phil?
Oh, hello, Philly. He's been like really supportive of this podcast, so we thank you.
Yo, it's a funny story. I'm gonna wait till we get like thousands more viewers to tell it.
Okay.
It's a hilarious story. That could have ended bad, but man, thanks. Like, if he wasn't a Christian and an artist, it would have yeah, it could have ended weird. But man, like, literally just talking worked everything out. So that's once COVID's over, that's definitely a guest that we have to have.
Okay. Oh, so this is somebody that you know in real life? Oh,
no,
you don't? Okay.
I do not know in real life, but I'm a fan of his music. And that's what got me in trouble. So yeah, it's a whole, like, we definitely have to tell that story. But yeah, man, shout out to Philly. Every time I see his name, I get, that's something I'm thankful for. Having a team to work things out with.
Yeah.
He wasn't on our team, but man, he's hitting us up. Hey, yo, I'm about to do this. Well, I would love to, support y'all stuff. And it turned from uh yeah, it turned from a bad situation to like, yo, he's definitely a person that when we drop something new, we gonna he's gonna be one of the ambassadors
Hmm.
for the brand because
That's good.
he goes hard and just by his language we know he's a believer. So
And she's really like I said, he's really supportive with this podcast. He's one of the people that I will send the link to personally because I know that he's gonna watch it. So thank you, Philly. And we was talking, like me and P were talking about Hustle Pray Eat. And just this is another thing that I'm grateful for is that like the work, like to me, it's so fun. So everything that Hustle Pray you or PE asked me to do, I want to do it. Like it's such a joy because of the kind of owners you guys are and the kind of the way the business is ran. It makes it you want to take ownership of it, you want to support it, you want to do everything it takes to make it all that it can be. So I'm grateful for Hustle Pray too.
yeah, eventually I don't know how, you know, we didn't hire a lot of people technically, but we hired a lot of people to join the team. I'm wondering the first fire. Like seriously, I dread the day. I dread the day me and P have to talk and say, yo, look, this person is not working out. They're obviously going backwards against what we're trying to do. We have to let them go somehow. Who's gonna do it? And naturally, the bad guy, right? But but seriously, man, I'm the one that will fight with you and try to figure out, okay, yo, we could work this out. I'm not really that bad. Like I will fire me.
P
No,
said to find him. No, P.
no, like I would for real try to work out as much as possible. Like, yo, we can reason. Maybe, you know, we gotta pay him more for him to act right. But yeah, no, man, I dread that day, man. I'm not.
Wow, maybe it will never have to come. You never know. What if it's me?
Jade, man, if you get fired, first of all, I'll laugh. But
You'd laugh.
like, then I'll probably ask your help to find like a new co-host for the podcast.
I'd be like, absolutely not.
Yeah. But hopefully, you know, you're in a position where you have something a lot better, and we'll have to fire you. That's the interesting part.
Tank, you're fired. You got fired from you didn't press record the first time.
But see how we worked it out though. Like we're like trying to encourage them and be all nice. See, that's why I'll never. Yeah. Bad boss. But yo,
He says no great leader enjoys to fire people.
we.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see the. I can't read the.
You
I
can't.
turned off the comments, so I.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see them.
Did you watch the fight?
No, I know. I forgot all about it. It's because P didn't remind me. But but I saw so I saw the knockout from the what I don't know who what's his name? Nate. I don't even know who that is. I didn't know who those guys were. But I saw him get knocked out. Oh my gosh.
See, I didn't know, like, maybe I'm not like I thought I was a real boxing fan. I think that card could be taken away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I just love violence. I don't know what it is, but like I wasn't going for Nate, but I really wanted him. I wanted to be at least competitive.
Is he a boxer?
No, he's a basketball player. Like he's super, yeah, he's super athletic. Like he's like 5'9", 5'10", and he won the dunk contest. 3 times.
Wow.
Like,
so what was he doing in the ring? Why was he there?
So okay, I think his NBA career is over.
Oh, okay.
So he has nothing to do around this time, and he just wanted to jump into another sport.
Mhm.
Y'all so disrespectful. No, I'm turning these comments off. Y'all so he just wanted to
Right.
jump in the ring and yeah, they kept saying it, man, no one plays boxing. You can't play, you could play football, basketball, but you can't play boxing. So
Mhm.
it reminds me of a time about 9 weeks ago where I was trying to play boxing and
Mhm.
I ended up getting hurt, but I didn't go to sleep. Like that was different. But I commend them, like for real, to jump in a ring for someone to say, "Yo, I am a professional fighter. I want to fight you," and you say, "Oh, okay," and you strap up and yeah, like a lot
I
of guts,
him.
huh?
Like, yeah, it's brave, but it's stupid, isn't it?
I mean, not stupid. I mean, a loss is a loss. Like no matter, if you're a real fighter, it's not your first and it won't be your last. Like
Mhm.
Floyd is an anomaly. That's why we celebrate him. Well, that's why I celebrate him here in Grand
Mhm.
Rapids. Like, yo, you didn't lose, and you fought some,
Yeah.
some real fighters, man. So, I hope he gets up. I don't know if he's
Mhm.
awake yet. I
Oh,
hope. Well,
I'm
go
glad
ahead.
he's alive.
That so. All right, Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr.
Mhm.
They're old.
Mhm.
Tyson hits hard.
Mhm.
Roy Jones hits hard. And even though it wasn't a knockout, it could have been a a rough night,
Mhm.
a worse morning, and like people die in their sleep. Like it could have been really bad.
Oh.
Like it could have been issues. So like after the fight, I'm like sweating my shirt out, and it was a draw. Thank God.
Mhm.
Tyson didn't punch him in the head, and his neck didn't break, or ribs weren't broken. From what we've seen, like they
Mhm.
they still were standing up straight at the end of it,
Mhm.
and I mean that's all we could really ask for. But
Yeah. You see, before I started boxing training with PE, I used to find fights like that really boring because I didn't like I couldn't tell what they was actually doing. They just looked like they was punching each other. So I would only watch a fight to see somebody get knocked out. So
nah, man, I'm not.
PE said they both held back.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry to hear, Jose, man. That's
Mhm.
terrible to think of a student, leaving their sleep. But like
Mhm.
that's the reality of like anything. Like
Mhm.
there's no promises, but putting yourself in front of someone at risk of injuring your brain, your back,
Mhm.
your neck, any internal organs that you might not.
Mhm.
Yeah, but uh,
You
whether
enjoy.
they held back or not, would you go in the ring with Tyson? That's the real question.
Mhm.
If Tyson was holding back, Jade, would you jump in the ring?
I don't think I'd go. I don't want to. So, so he's training us, and he's always talking about soon we're gonna have to get like the protective gear because we're gonna start sparring, and that terrifies me. I don't want to. I said the only person I'd spar is Erin because we'd just be laughing the whole time. Yes.
I will not. I will not spar with Aaron
No,
only because
she won't hit me. And I
I,
won't hit her.
yeah, no, I feel like she'll get mad if you punch her in the nose. She's gonna get mad.
I wouldn't hit her.
Yeah,
But I'm scared to spar anybody, so I commend anybody who actually does it.
yeah, no. I'm looking forward. I'm actually like starting to work out again.
Mhm.
Um, I want to jump in the ring. Like it
Mhm.
looks fun. Like if you're fast enough and if you're trained enough, some of it is it becomes a sport instead of
Mhm.
a survival for.
Yeah, that's true. Talking of working out, I'm still waiting for PE to send me a home workout. So PE, I have to tell the world here because I've been asking you.
Hey, this podcast cannot be a outing session. Just start airing out stuff or whatever. But um, Yeah, I'm a. Oh, I can't read all this. Yeah. Eventually, we're all gonna get COVID. So I think this whole trying not to get together or not going to gyms and stuff like that, it's just gonna be a suggestion, and it hopefully won't be enforced.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple people on my list. Um, I want to spar with all of IMG. Um, I'm gonna save Percy and Brendan for the very end. I'm gonna wait till they're 60. But I feel like everybody else, it will be good, fun sport.
Hmm.
But that's why I like boxing. It is a science. So the fight. Um, did you see any other highlights?
Not Tyson's.
It's not much of a highlight, but there's a couple hits that had me scared. We stayed up to midnight. Me and Allison jumping like we watching scary movies. She had a crazy migraine. Pray for Allison. She has like terrible headaches.
Okay.
She's gonna go to the doctor here soon. But even through the headaches, man, she's standing by the window with the door open. Like, don't kill him. So,
Oh man. Yeah.
but yeah, that made Thanksgiving pretty interesting.
Hmm.
That helped a lot too.
That was
Well,
like that. What day was it? Was it?
that
It
was
was like
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
after all the Black Friday fiasco, that was a great thing to watch, kind of entertain ourselves. But
Hmm.
did you get anything for Black Friday?
Did I? No, I went shopping on Saturday. So, huh?
Did you get any deals?
Did I? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I did. I did actually. I bought 2 jackets, and okay. So here's the thing about me, right? Is like some people like expensive shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and like their shoes are their statement. I love nice coats and jackets, and I bought 2 leather and fur jackets from somewhere in. I was out of town though. I wasn't in Grand Rapids.
Oh, okay. I'm like, yo.
I was in Canton, like near Detroit, and I bought so I got 2 jackets, and one of them was half price. Oh, and blazers, yeah, that's what I like.
And what was that? How much did you spend?
That you should ask that. I could afford it because I could buy them like 5 times.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's what I was saying to, the other day. I was talking to PE about money management and like how I spend money. And I said to him, like, as long as I've got money saved, as long as I've budgeted all my bills, everything else that is left I can play with. And if I can buy it 4 times, I can afford it. So I don't buy things if I can only buy it once. Do you know what I mean? So like if I can buy it once and then it will leave me like in trouble, like, and with nothing left, then that in my mind I can't afford it, even if I can buy it. If I can buy it 4 times over, not including my saved money and my money for my bills, then I can buy it. So anyway, so that was my jacket. Do you know what I mean? You look confused.
I've just never heard that before. That's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what I really went shopping for was, so obviously we just moved into a new apartment and I have no furniture. So this box right here is my bed. So I need somebody to come and build it. Because I got it from IKEA and it's a really nice bed, but okay, here's my thing, right? It's like I can follow instructions if I'm doing it by myself. If more than one person is trying to figure something out at the same time, it stresses me out. Even if it's like instructions for a game, I don't like it. So I would build this by myself, but it's too heavy, so somebody else is gonna have to do it. So
that's fair.
somebody needs to come and build my bed.
yeah, I can't help you at all. I suck at building stuff. Um, I'm good at reading instructions, but I don't like reading. So
Yeah.
if I don't have to, uh, no, thank you.
And what's annoying about IKEA, like I love IKEA because the prices, it's so affordable.
Never been.
You never been? Yeah, it's like it was like a 2 hour drive to get there, but thank God Vanessa's always up for a road trip. Um, so the things are all like sold separately. So no weirdo signing up. Yeah, no weird. No weirdos signing up to set up Jade's bed. That's from my pastor. But why you always talk down about yourself? Oh, somebody asked you why you always talk down about yourself.
Um, just so no one expect me to do it later.
Okay, that's fair. But anyway, what I was saying, so they sell the bed head, the headboard, and then the frame separately. So they had my headboard in stock, but not the bed frame. So I have to wait for that to get delivered. So when that comes, somebody has to come and set up my bed. I'm excited about that. But yeah, my deals were on the jackets, and I
Yeah,
love them. And when I wear them, nobody can tell me that I'm extra because I already know. So I don't need to be reminded because the jackets are extra, but
yeah,
that's how we do.
yeah. There is. Uh, I was talking to Allison. I always
Mhm.
it sounds that's the only person I could talk to because we've been quarantined for 2 weeks. Doing a versus battle with Hustle Pray Eat gear. So, uh, I have about 30 shirts that says Hustle
Mhm.
Pray Eat on it. Easy.
Same.
Um, I think I have more than PE.
Mm. Thanks, Alison.
Yeah. So I just want to put outfits together, 20 outfits, come out. I ain't got 20 pairs of shoes like PE, but I
Mhm.
think I got more shirts, if
Mhm.
not in better condition. Um, I got stuff that, he probably won't remember, but I want to do a versus battle with somebody, but in, Hustle for Eat clothes. So,
Nice. That would
yeah,
be.
yeah,
I
good
was
stuff.
talking about having a lot of hustle pre clothes. I am. So I took all my clothes out of boxes because I bought more hangers, and I didn't realize we had so many different kinds of black hoodies.
Yep,
We have so many,
absolutely.
like black ones, but they're all different.
Different fabric, not fabrics, but most of it's pretty much cotton, but like different blends.
Yeah. Then you got the zip down.
Telling
You.
you, look, like it's still a soft launch. We're still, I think we figured out the hoodie we want. I
Mm.
was asked not to say it, um, but yeah, I think we found it. Um, got a good blend, um, good price point, and it allows us to, do sales and stuff. So
Mhm.
that's super, super
I do
dope.
think this. I think this one's one of my favorite though.
The Seat Guide one,
Yeah, I love this one.
I think the sleeve is between Allison and PE.
Hmm.
I don't like stuff on the sleeves. Like that's just not my thing.
Mm. You don't like this? You don't like it?
I it, I wear stuff over it, so it just doesn't matter to me. To me, I just see another cost.
Hello, Edify. Thanks for joining.
Popping.
No, I like this one a lot. This one and the black on black is probably my favorite at the moment.
The black on black. Uh, I really don't. I love the orange. I never
Yeah.
wear it. I just love the way it looks. Um, and the maroon.
Oh yeah.
The maroon and gold. That's one of my favorites. So yeah, man. So yeah, we actually been doing it. I mean, hopefully, 2021 has something even greater in store. Um, we have some ideas coming out.
Hmm.
Um, some bundles. That's something that we haven't really put together. But yeah, we gonna make it happen, man.
Hmm.
2021 is gonna be an interesting year. Just don't have your own. Oh, because I wear it.
I don't have that colour either. Thank Edify said he just cut this hoodie. Thanks, Edify.
Hey. See, I don't know where you're seeing all this stuff at. Oh, I see it. Hey. Shout out, Nick.
So talk about the black on black. So how are we doing Black Friday? We got a lot of packages out this weekend and today. So thank you for everybody on here that supported, and whoever's going to watch in when it's up on YouTube and SoundCloud. Thank you so much for your support. That's been awesome.
Yeah, I think one of them sold out. Like we had to re-up like midway through the weekend. So
which one was that, P? Do you know? That's exciting.
Yeah. Six garbage bags.
Yeah, we had 6 garbage bags full of orders that we sent out over this weekend and today. So thank you so much to everybody who is supporting. It really means a lot.
Appreciate y'all so much. Can't wait. Literally, like more is in store. Working on content just to figure out better ways just to feed people, spiritually, mentally. Pete, do you remember quarantine when it started? We had the HPE challenge where Kid Chocolate put out a workout.
Oh yeah.
Does that feel like forever ago?
It does, yeah.
You know how many people asked for another one, but we just never made another one?
Okay, well that's something we need to get on.
I was on the first floor when we started that, like, of our apartment. Now we're on the 3rd floor, and I feel like our neighbors would absolutely hate me.
That's what I was thinking as well. Like the other day I wanted to do some what they call those horrible ones, burpees.
Oh yeah.
But then I thought, you know what? Is it going to bother the people downstairs? But then I thought maybe they're at work, so I just done it anyway.
Chances are probably not.
True.
But yeah. But so content, working out, just some mental things or whatever, food for thought, and spiritual nuggets that we could just feed people, man. That's where my head is. Trying to get through, trying to navigate sales. I'm not a salesman by any means. I just have, I have a mission, honestly. So I'm just trying to, keep on that mission. So the workouts, unfortunately, winter's coming. It's gonna get really cold. All the boxing outside workouts is gonna.
Yeah.
The whole Hustle Pray Eat family is gonna put on a little winter coat. We gonna get something. We gonna get something started here soon. So that's definitely the PE said. Let's do it. Pete's second workout. I don't know if PE can attest to this. He sent so the first one was like 5 workouts. The other one was like 15.
Oh.
And I'm like, yo, like, Pete, I'm fat. Like, I can't do this. Like, I'll feel
but that's why you have to do it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it. No, it was closer to impossible to expect people to do it. And we're asking people, hey, turn in videos of you doing it, right? And it was one day I skipped, so I tried to double up. It was embarrassing.
Yeah. I feel like I've been off, like not doing any kind of training for so long now. I'm so scared to like really get back on it. I feel like I've lost all my strength. I'm gonna have to start with the women's push-ups again because I don't think I can do the men's one anymore.
Yeah, no, they're not women's push-up or men's.
They're easier ones.
They are assisted
push-ups. Okay, sorry, ladies.
Come on. Get it together, Jay.
Yeah, I've always known them as women's ones, but they're assisted. Yeah. So yeah,
assisted push-ups. Definitely. There's no trophy for push-ups.
No.
There's world records, but no trophies. So. But yeah, definitely getting started on content, find a way to feed mind, body, and spirit. Do you have any like passion projects coming up? Anything that you're working on?
Do you know what? I know that I really need to get more spoken word recorded, but I want to do it with backing music.
Hmm.
So I'll through quarantine actually, I spent so much time on Biko's website, just like listening to possible beats and like reciting my poetry over it. But then I never really done anything with it. But it's something that I do definitely want to do because my brother was asking me when I'm going to do some more. But it's one of those things. It's because it's just like so natural to me, and it's one of those things that I don't think about doing. Like it's just something like I write every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd like to do that definitely. How about you?
I'm gonna start an R&B career. Um, Allison has this notebook of music that
Oh.
I think I'm gonna just steal, take a few pages, and
Can you
go.
sing, Mark?
Not at all.
Oh.
But that's the great part. It's like, what if I get good? Like, what if it takes 5 years for me to learn how to sing and I get really good?
Or
So,
maybe you should just leave Alison with it and
or
good already.
she's looking. She just came through
Right,
the door.
don't just leave her to do it. But yeah.
No, but serious though, like I want to do more dancing.
Mhm.
There's a track by KB called Dark Skin.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
So
you told me about it
yeah,
before.
I want to bring that one to life. You
Mhm.
know, ways that I'm thinking about.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, more dancing, more business, getting better.
You've been
You've
working.
been 20,
Is that
2021?
you?
No, no.
I don't know.
But I have a track for you.
Okay.
Um, it is something I'm sure you heard of. I've been trying to be what's the word? Fair.
Okay. Fair to hear.
Um, just people like I hate people that just play their friends
Mhm.
because they're friends. But now I understand, like, yo, that's really my brother. Like, I really see both of them as brothers, but more so, um, Zay Jones.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Uh, I knew him forever.
Mhm.
I told him to stop calling me big bro because we about the same age, and like realistically, if we got into a fight, it's a toss up. So I feel like
What's
big bro.
I need to go somewhere really quickly. You need to just keep the people entertained.
Okay, watch
Okay.
this. I'm gonna sing for y'all.
Okay.
They don't know what song to sing. Oh no, it's not it. The Hey man, somebody put something in the comments. I don't know what to sing, y'all. Like this is stressful. You can't ask a real singer what to sing. Um, I really don't know the national anthem. Please don't go there. Oh, not gonna butcher the black national anthem like that. If nobody got anything, that's perfectly fine. I'm cool with it. Um, I will introduce the song. It's called Side Story. Come on, baby, you got this, Nardo. Uh, anything. I don't know that song. Um, it's a song by Zay Jones. Um, super lit. He's an artist here in Grand Rapids. Um, under the banner of the Edge, IMG. I don't know what people take credit for or associate themselves with, but it's my brother. Um, Track is super dope. Not sure if you can hear it, but if anybody that want to listen to it, go to your computer, go to your other phone, go to somebody else's phone, and you type in Zay Jones side story. if you want the best quality, I'll say listen to it on your own device. But if you want to listen to it here, um, we'd love for you guys to hear it, in full, in its entirety. You know what I mean? Um, this I don't think it made it to a project. I think it's just a single. So for those who know Zay Jones, people that if this is your first time, I'm gonna put it in the comments. Oh, Zay Jones.
What was the question? Did you ask the question?
I forgot.
Okay.
But no one complied. Your mom laughed. That's always good. Oh, wait. Wrong one.
So what was the song that you want me to listen to?
It's called Side Story.
Oh, okay. It is there.
You heard this one before, right?
I must have. Okay.
All right. So wait. Here's another song that I've always wanted to dance to.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm thinking of is a lot bigger.
Hi, Bianca. Sorry.
Budget. Hi, Bianca. It's a lot bigger budget. It takes actors and finding some way to get police lights and all this stuff. But I just I almost want you to close your eyes listening to this because I can see the street, I can see all what a song.
Okay.
I wish I wish it was on BET. I wish people really got to hear it and see the story and see themselves in this story.
Mm-hmm.
Then the message, once you get to know who Isaiah is, it just So shout out Zay Jones. I know you're not watching this, but
so we're playing it then. We're playing it for the people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this light off.
I hope there's no advert. Okay.
I don't think it has cursing in it either.
I should hope not. Okay, okay, you guys are gonna have to let me know if you can hear this or not. Hopefully you can. I think last time everybody heard fine, so this is Zay Jones' Side Story.
This my side of the story. I be way up past 2 in the morning. Way too much up on my mental, so my mind be mourning. This just not at all. Diamond in a row. I gotta do it, shake it up off. Work. Big bro told me put my pain up on the pedestal. Let him know, upgrade my pain. Had to buy it all in bulk. Quantum fold, from my new me to the old. You left me dead in the cold, in the middle of the road. Out of body, seen my soul roadblock. Couldn't keep the time because he broke my clock. Then the pulled up to my mama crib and then they knocked. Heard the door unlock. She said, do you know what time it is? Almost 3 o'clock. I gotta be up at 4:30 times the ticky tock. I ain't even got on socks. See my car wasn't there. Felt the raising of her hair. She said, where my baby at? Do you know where he at? Better tell me right now before I cut the scene. Yeah, she don't know how to hack. Yeah. Meanwhile, why he lay on the sidewalk? Hit him with the chalk. Forensics ask why they do him like that. Who's at fault? Felt the window run him come to a halt. Then they saw the same boy up on that ground. Get up and walk, he wasn't alone. Visited the throne, now he bad to the bone. Run till he home, glory's not his own. Stay in his own, glory's not his own. Glory's not his own, glory's not his own. Glory's not his own, glory's not his own. Glory's not his own, glory's not his own. I do it way too blingy like a stylist. KB got me super and so I'ma die rich. No, I'm not talking about none of these diamonds. More like the flames in my soul, they like the mosh pit. You can keep talking, but to me I hear silence. I love God, who I confide in. More bags, what you hiding? Got some riches in my soul like we been mining. This my side of the story. I be way up past 2 in the morning. Way too much up on my mental, so my mind be mourning. This just not at all. Diamond in a row. I gotta do it, shake it up off. Work.
So there we have it. That was Zay Jones' side story, and I love it. I think I agree with Alison. Zay is a star. I think there's some people that, you know, a lot of people are talented, a lot of people are gifted, but you know, when there's just somebody that's got that star quality, he can sing, he can dance, he can rap. I agree, he's definitely a star. Put a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and it's the first time you're hearing his music. You see my brother put flames. Yeah, you should really check out his other music, Dylan. You'd like it. I always tell Zay that his music is so vibey. Like, yeah, and he's a good writer as well, so that helps.
Yeah, man. Since I known him, man, he's always been multi-talented. There's always been the conflict was it could be dance, then he dyes his hair, then he's a singer. Then, you know, he comes back, then, you know, with nunchucks in his pocket, and, you know, he could really fight, like martial arts, like so many different talents, and he's smart. So yeah, man, like that's my little bro.
That I was actually thinking. Sorry, can we just stay there for a bit, because I was thinking about that the other day. It's like when somebody is so gifted and so talented, it can be such a struggle or a challenge to figure out what thing, and if they actually need to focus on one thing. So you yourself have multiple talents. You can dance, you do.
Well, all right, so keep going. I'm gonna tell you why I keep saying no.
You can dance, you can rap, you can DJ, you're a very good writer. So those are the things that I know of, and I'm sure there's other things that I probably don't know. So how, for example, did you choose to focus? And you can fight as well. How did you focus? You can't.
Yeah, ask Steve, man.
So how did you like hone in on like the dancing and the DJing?
So I mean, believe it or not, I do all of them all the time.
Okay.
Like, I never really had to focus. That's why I kept saying no.
Oh, okay.
Like, I do all of it, and some of it is like, this is sticky. How people interpret, you know, speaking in tongues to themselves to edify themselves. Some of my raps you will never hear. That is my connection to, like, yo, thank God for this ability for creativity. And through that creativity, or someone else that, you know, I share that gift with, they might inspire me to do something else. So, like, I'm always, you know, trading in between. I'm always wearing plenty of different hats. So, like, if you go to, well, we never released a video. So I put fight choreography inside of, you know, a dance piece that me, Steve, and Jones did. Not because I'm like crazy creative. It's just, no, man, I could not get boxing out of my head. So, hey, let's just throw it in here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, like, I'm always using every gift I have. Like, a lot of people, to say focus or hone in is, I wouldn't say stupid, but you only see maybe 10% of what we do. Some people might not feel confident in it, so they never release it. But I don't think people should stop anything. Like, put down dance and just focus on music. Like, no, man, it's 24 hours.
Yeah.
You sleep 8, sometimes more or less. You work 8, sometimes more or less. There's 8 more hours. If you're singing for 6 hours or 8 hours straight, you're a monster. But most likely, you got time in between. Or if you're doing poetry and you can draw a poem. Don't just.
I would 100% agree, and I think that's it's a really good message for everybody out there, because you might be somebody that is multi-talented or have multiple things that you're interested in, and people are telling you, you know, you need to focus on one thing or you need to do this. But I believe that nothing is wasted. nothing is wasted, and God gifts you with all your gifts for a reason, and he has a purpose. And there's going to come a day or a time or a season where all of those things are needed at the same time. Maybe you're in a season where God has you writing more than dancing, or writing more than drawing, or drawing more, or vice versa. But don't feel like you need to put anything away, you know, because God knew, you know, you're designed. He knows you before you placed into your mother's womb, and all of those gifts and those talents, they're in you for a reason. So even if you feel like, you know, you don't have an opportunity to right now to showcase it, don't feel like you have to put it away or it's going to be wasted. Everything that God has given you will not be wasted, and all in due time and in due season they will come to fruition for God.
So like, I'm finding out. Oh, come on. I'm finding out I'm a better writer, only because, you know, my stint of, you know, reading poetry, and so when I write ads, like I think about syllables and spacings, and, you know, how people, you know, use emojis and all that stuff. Like, that's all part of writing. That's creativity. That's me expressing myself, and even advertising for a clothing company.
Yeah.
You know, so like, if you just learn to acknowledge your talents, then using those in, you know, where God needs you to be. Or even people, like people that you love, like if they need, or, you know, you're useful in a way that, you know, they might not be helped. It might not be the most profitable thing, but it's another way to, you know, express your talents and your gifts and show God that you love him. So
absolutely
keep working, y'all.
Yep.
Working. Yeah, I don't think I have any. I'm so excited to be over COVID. I don't. This whole Zoom thing gives me too much freedom to not Zoom. I'm old. I'm like legit old now. Like
everything is Zoom.
Everything is Zoom. I forgot. Someone asked me about something, and I just stayed quiet because I had zero idea how to help anybody. So yeah, I'm throwing my hat in the old people bucket now. I have more gray hair than I'm supposed to have. But this IG live, I have too much freedom to stand up and walk around.
Oh.
That's like a terrible habit that I have. Do you hear Maverick?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. But
it's fine. But yeah, so we're going to be back in the studio this weekend to record as normal. And are you guys? But I know people have enjoyed the lives as well, so that's sad. Yeah. But you know, I like being in the studio.
Yeah, the studio. I feel like there's like a focused time. You know, we get like an hour to kind of prep, kind of what's going on. I want to do some shopping for the podcast.
Yeah, we need to. Are you out of quarantine now? Okay, well, I'm going to be at the church tomorrow if you want to come down at any point and just look at the room.
Yeah, I'm not that out of quarantine yet. I'm still easing my way back into society, because I can't believe what happened. COVID was a monster, and
it is a monster.
I've been wearing my mask faithfully, like in the house, in the car, everywhere. Like,
yeah, I can't breathe in it anymore. Before I had COVID, I could breathe fine, but I can't breathe in the mask anymore.
Yeah, no. I don't know if you can get it again. A lot of people are saying you can't. Some people are saying that you can. I'm not trying to risk it. I'm not trying to find out myself personally. So, hey, if you have COVID or suspect to have COVID, please stay away from me and mine, and we'll be all right. So, studio, yeah, let's get some. We might have to take like a fake Polaroid.
Oh yeah.
Just to get it. The one that we took last week, you just see my nappy hair behind the phone. Like you really can't see anything. So
Okay.
we'll do a picture this week to mark this one, but mark. Telling you. Yeah, let's definitely connect. Not tomorrow though. It's like my
Okay.
first day out of quarantine. Well, today was my first day, but yeah, I ain't trying to be around too many people. I'm on my defense right now. No offense.
No, it's fine. No problem. So yeah, so this weekend we'll be back in the studio, so that's exciting. For those of you who this is your first time seeing this, so this is Hustle Pray Eat the podcast episode 5. We have 4 of the previous episodes up on both YouTube and SoundCloud. We are doing this live because Mark was sick with COVID, but yeah, like we said, back in the studio next week. So if there's nothing else, there's just one more thing. You got anything else, Mark?
Hey man, eat good. Try to eat real food. Don't cough on people.
Yeah.
Oh, me and Tank, we share a birthday. It's coming
Oh
up
yeah, I was
in
gonna
a
ask
week.
you about that.
Yeah, I have like this whole long, like, I don't know if I should just get with G and make a video, but like, I found something special about, this next birthday, countless things to be thankful for, obviously, but kind of going into a new year because everybody's celebrating, January 1st. That's in 31 days. Let's start a little early. Let's start, 31 days earlier.
Yeah.
And if we could build habits going into 2021 and just be consistent, but yeah, I got something special. I don't know if it's a podcast thing. I don't know if it's something I'm supposed to do myself. I don't know, but we're going to figure it out. Tank inspired me. That's my little bro. He inspired me to do something great. So yeah, I'm gonna figure it out, but that's it. I got nothing else. Nothing great.
Okay, so the last thing, so tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. I think that might be an American thing, but we're all meant to give joyfully. So you hear us talk about the Edge a lot. So that is the church that we attend. It's a church whose mission is to reach the hip hop community for Christ. So we use hip hop as our tool of worship and so on. Although the church building has been closed throughout this quarantine because of COVID, we have not stopped working. We have not stopped doing what the church is described as doing in Acts 2. So, feeding those that are in need, praying, keeping the body together, witnessing miracles, all of the things you can read in Acts 2 in the Bible if you don't know what that's about. But we've been continuing the work. We've been feeding people. We have a community that we're still looking after. It's hard work, but it has to be done. The kingdom never closes, even if the church building is. We are the church and we are still being the church. So if you do want to give for this year's Giving Tuesday, and you do feel it on your heart to give to the Edge Urban Church, you can go to www.theedgegr.com/give. And everything helps, even if you can't give financially, but you want to pray for us. Hi, Josh. Even if you can't give financially, but you'd like to pray for us, then that is also valuable as well. But if you do have means to give and you would like to give, then I'll just say it again, www.theedgegr.com/give, and then you can give for Giving Tuesday. So yeah, so there's that. So that's exciting. Giving Tuesday, how are we giving? Oh, do we give as freely as we receive? Are we as joyful when we give as we are when we receive? It's an act of worship to give and to look after our neighbors. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I second everything she said.
Yes, so if there is nothing else,
Hey, it's been real. It's Mark the Bad Guy.
and it's Jade Witch or Miss Teapot, because we spill while the tea's hot.
Straight up. Hey, yo, this is episode 5.
Yeah. Episode 5, we've been consistent even through, I'm so proud of us because consistency is key.
Yeah.
And we need to continue. So yes, everybody, thank you for joining us. If you are just signing in now and you've missed the episode,
Everything.
you've missed everything. We're out of here now. Thanks, Mummy. Thanks, Dylan. Jet Set D. Dylan, you should have some things coming to you actually, because you're one of our UK ambassadors, so you should have some things on the way to you. I was going to say, so yeah, if you've missed this episode and all the others, then make sure you go to YouTube and SoundCloud, and it's just Hustle Pray Eat the podcast, and you'll find it there. This will be up. I'm not going to give a time because.
Hey, yeah, don't do that to yourself. Hey, yo, take your time. Yo, new month, fresh starts, new blessings,
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do it like Thursday. Like, if you get it before Thursday, that'd be lit. But again, take your time, no rush at all. Yeah, let's brainstorm for the next one. Something powerful for December. I feel it.
Yeah, so in the UK, they're already in December now. So happy new month to everybody back home in the UK. Praying for you. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Michelle.
What up, Shelley?
So yeah, we're praying that December we just end this year out great, that it will be a God-filled year, that we stay on mission, don't get distracted, don't get too stressed. Let's keep our eyes on the Lord. Let's hustle, pray, and eat.
Don't get COVID.
Don't get COVID if you can avoid it. But yes, yeah, so we'll see you guys next week, and we won't be live, but we will be YouTube and SoundCloud. So thank you everybody for joining us. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye.